Hi and welcome back. I am doing a glitter tears eyeshadow look using a couple of MAC shadows and my MAC glitters. I hope that you enjoy. I had taken a little bit of a break from like colorful eyeshadow looks because I was like not inspired whatsoever, and I finally got a little bit of inspiration and I was playing with glitter the other night. I posted this picture on Instagram, and who was it? Let me see. Highlight to Jesus on Instagram. She said glitter tears video with an exclamation mark, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I'm filming this. If you want to see how I got glitter all down my cheeks, please keep on watching. And thank you to Highlight to Jesus for asking me to do this video, because otherwise I wouldn't have done it. And now I gotta go out in public looking like this. All right, see you in a second. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have this eye done just as a guide, and this should be super simple. I am kind of using a lot of things, but hopefully this works. If you don't have the exact colors that I have, don't worry about it. You can use like super similar colors. I think by now a lot of people already have like these duochrome type shades, and it's actually pretty easy. So I'm using Quarry from MAC. This is like a grayish taupe with a little bit of a purple tint. I'm gonna put this on my crease and blend it out a little bit and then bring it down underneath my lash line. Alright, this is MAC Stars and Rockets. It's like this duochrome shift. This is my absolute favorite shade. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you probably know that I love this color. I noticed that once I put it on top of like a grayish purple, it just intensifies it a little bit, and I really like how it looks. So I'm going to put that all over my lid. And work it up into my crease, and I'm going to bring it on my lower lash line. And I kind of do a lot of blending just to make it look a little bit more seamless. My inner corner is Blacklight from Geek. I really like this, and it works really well with Stars and Rockets. It's just a really pretty color. It's a little bit lighter than Stars and Rockets, and I like it on my inner corner. You could essentially do the whole look with Blacklight from Geek. I like the little bit of differences in the shadows though. This shadow is from ColourPop, and it was in their birthday set I think last year. It's called the Big 3. It's white, but it has like a bluish shift to it, or like a greenish blue shift. I know that there's a similar one in the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Just anything that has like a bluish shift. I'm going to take that on the same brush, and this is going to go just on top of Blacklight on my inner corner. That way it's not so dark. I'm also going to take the Big 3 and put that on my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. And then blend it out so it's not so stark. On my lower waterline, I'm going to put Piggy Bank from ColourPop. It's this really pretty purple. And then I'm going to line my upper lash line just with a black liner. Okay, now for the glitter. I'm using my candle lid here as my little mixing palette. This is where it gets kind of messy, but that's okay. So I'm going to take MAC's Mixing Medium and one of their new glitters, Iridescent Lavender. And I'm going to put a little bit of the Mixing Medium, just a couple of drops on my palette. And then I'm going to take the glitter with this Urban Decay just brush. I like this one because it's synthetic. I'm not concerned or worried about ruining it. I'm just going to take some of the glitter and put it on the palette. And then I have a little bit of glitter on my brush, so I'm going to dip that into the mixing medium and get that a little bit wet. This mixing medium is water-based, so it doesn't sting my eyes, but just always let's check to make sure that you're not going to be like allergic to it. And I'm going to put the purple glitter on the middle of my lid right here. So the mixing medium just makes the glitter stick where I want it and it won't move. I do this kind of slow because I don't want to make a huge mess and I don't want glitter all over my face. Using my fingers sometimes helps, but not really. That's why I like the brush. I have a little bit more precise control over it. And then I put more of the glitter and the mixing medium on my brush. And that's going to go under my lash line. And turning my brush like this, I'm going to bring it down to where I want and then work my way up. So I'm just using the tip of my brush. And then I can use my finger to pat it in. Okay, so in my picture on Instagram, this is where I stopped. And then after I took that picture, I wound up putting more glitter on. So what I am using is this Siren STILA Magnificent Metals. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to use the same brush, just wipe it off of my microfiber towel. And there's product already on the applicator, so I'm just going to take a teensy bit and put it onto my brush. The brushes for the STILA thing, they're just a little bit too, they like grab too much product. And this is going to go under here and a little bit down, and then I'm going to take my finger and pat it in. Otherwise I find that it gets a little bit chunky. While that is still a little bit wet, I'm going to take Reflex Transparent Pink glitter from MAC, and using my finger, I'm just going to take whatever's on the lid. Look at that. It looks white in the tube, but whenever you like move it around, you can see the pink. And just gently pat that on top. Like that. I'm going to put a little bit up here as well. And I'm going to add some star glitters. I had gotten this pack of glitters from, I think, Walmart. I don't even remember where at in Walmart, but it came with 6. These 4, which I have not used. And then these little holographic ones. And then these little stars. These are like iridescent stars. So I just dumped a few out onto my palette, and I'm going to work one by one on there. I need to transfer these to little jars. So what I am using now is TooFaced glitter glue. I know that NYX makes one, but glitter glue works really well. And then I have this little fine liner brush from Real Techniques. I like it because it's super pointy. I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue and put it onto the palette. I have the stars right here, and then I have just a few of the iridescent glitters kind of strategically placed. So I have a little bit of glitter glue on my brush, and I'm going to put a little dot, and then because the brush is sticky, it picks up the star. And I'm going to put it on there and pop it on. See? And then do the same thing. These are not considered eye safe, so please be careful if you choose to use not eye safe glitters. I don't know, use your best judgment. When I washed my face off last night, I was just a little bit more careful when I was washing my face, but I didn't get anything in my eyes, so. I think I like that. Really simple. Real simple. So you can add more or less. I like how this looks. I'm happy with it. And I'm gonna go put on my mascara and I will be right back. Okay, so there's the finished look. Yes. It's looking a little bit darker on the camera. It's not as like dark, and my face is looking a little bit orange, but it's okay. There we go. Finished look. I feel like I should be going to a rave or something, but yeah. So there we go. It's really easy as long as you take your time and like just strategically place the glitters where you want them, and you should have no problems. Definitely use the glitter wet, otherwise it's gonna like get all over the place. If you have a glitter glue, try that also, or even like I would think maybe a typical primer would work as well. Mix that with the glitters and it should be good. I suggest the mixing medium just because then it like dries to the skin and it doesn't move. I walked around like this for a couple hours yesterday at home and I didn't have any like random glitters all over my face. So anyways, I hope that was helpful with this like unicorn trend and stuff that's going on with all these really just unique shadows that have been coming out. Even though I don't want to like buy everything that's unicorn themed, because I already have like a bunch of stuff because I love color. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed and it was easy to follow. I have to go get my car serviced. I'm not washing my face because this took a good amount of my morning. So yeah, so wish me luck being out in public like this. It's gonna be fun. I might even go to Costco. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.